seconds from when I clicked his mic mute to when
Yeah,
it
I
muted.
think he's got it. I think he didn't click off his other YouTube when he did that. Maybe he's playing. Yeah, 2 pages open. Duh.
Okay, Pie. It's all you.
Here, actually, what I'm gonna do, after Mr. Pie does his thing, whatever it is, however long it lasts, I'm gonna start dropping people off and leave Miss Uncle Fatty up here last and see if he can get his thing rolling.
Yeah.
What happened to midlife? Is he shake waiting?
Now
You're
we can't
unmuted,
hear.
but we can't hear you.
I know I was faking it.
That was a good one.
Yeah, gotcha, bitch. Okay.
You did.
Sorry. Okay.
That's okay.
So,
Not
EG.
offended.
All right. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you bitch. Anyways, you're not.
Like I
So,
promise you, I'm not easily offended. It was fine.
okay. All right. So, my frat story.
Back in the 4th grade. Gotcha.
Sigma Chi, Denton, Texas. Oh, Brad Pitt was a Sigma Chi. Oh, you gotta recite all the things and reverse all this shit. Dude,
Brad
these
Pitt
guys.
went to MU. Brad Pitt went to my school.
So they hazed us like a motherfucker. Like they put us into they called us at 5 a.m. We had to be there. Me and all my roommates, and we had to pay these dues or whatever because all these fucking dudes are losers and they had to pay for friends. And by the way, so we were all doing it together, me and my 2 other best friends. And then they called us at 3 a.m.
Doing what
or 5
together?
a.m. whatever. We went to this random house and they had poured all the trash, all the grass, all the leaves, all inside this house. And they didn't give us a vacuum. They said, you have to pick it up all by hand, get on your hands and knees, pick up every leaf, clean the carpet. And then they made us drink we're all in a line to drink all this fucking vodka. And you can't be a whiny bitch. You have to do it. So after 3 hours of just cleaning with our fingers, picking up leaves for no reason, and then these guys are in our face.
Were you naked?
No.
Oh, okay.
Naked. It was just they were just it's just the ultimate I don't know why you would do that to anybody ever, and degrade someone, and just besides being a weak bitch motherfucker and spit in my face and be like, hey, you're a rookie, you're a frat, what's it called when you're a friggin' when you're a pledge. And so we went through that, and then another night
that was the preventative factor for me. There's no way I was going to be a bitch for a semester.
Yeah, so that was the first time, and I had one of the hottest chicks I'd ever dated. I had to leave her in the middle of the night, and I was like, I've got to go. And she's like, really? I was like, I have to go. I'm like, I'm being called. I was so pissed off about that, but we all left. And if you didn't do it, you'd lose a chain and this weird fucking frat boy. It was the lamest shit ever. And then we went to this party, right? And my buddy from another college, that was our other best friend. So us three were there, and he came, and he's a good looking guy. And all the dudes were hating on him because he was at the party, but he wasn't part of our fraternity. And so he was at the bottom of the stairs, and they started flicking cigarettes at him like he's a fucking peasant. They wouldn't let him come in the party. They were flicking cigarettes at him, calling him a bitch. And I walked over and I was like, dude, you don't fucking do that. That's my one of my best friends. You don't fucking do that. And I grabbed all my homies, the other 2 guys are in the middle of the party. I'm like, we got to go now because they're not going to fucking do that. And then the vice president and the president of the fraternity, they were out of town when that happened. And they called us to the bar that they owned in that city. And they were begging us because we were the Backstreet Boys looking motherfuckers. And they didn't want to lose us. And they asked me And I told him, I'm like, dude, all these things that you have us like recite, like all these like your codes and your honor, it's all garbage. I'm like, so we're out. And they like bought us all these beers and they begged us to stay in the fraternity. And I'm like, we're done, bro. You don't flick cigarettes at a person like you're a piece of shit. I don't pay for my friends. I never will. I never had to. And you guys need us more than we need you. And we dipped. And that was it. I was out of the fraternity. I'm like, you're a fucking bunch of garbage fucking loser fucks. So I've never been a part of that shit. Peace, motherfucker. I don't need you.
Thank you.
They begged us to stay. But that's my story.
That was a good story. Thank you for joining. I'm dropping you down.
Thank you,
Smoking
Mr. Pye.
auditor. Smoking
job.
auditor, talk to me.
I'll say good night, good morning, good evening, every time you just watch the show. Hope you'll enjoy. Come back for some more. And think about buying some memberships from Flow so he doesn't have to start a gay OnlyFans.
Thank you, Smoking Auditor. That is a good idea. Let's see.
That mic always leaves him. Oh,
hold on, Uncle Fatty. You're coming in. Your mic's a little hot. I'm gonna turn you down, but hold on. I'm gonna keep you in. So hopefully when there's less traffic here, your thing comes through better.
I'm gonna jump.
Yeah, I'm up on the mountain. I got shitty service up here.
All right, Chuck, talk to us. You got wisdom for the youngins?
Wisdom for the youngins. Don't take no wooden nickels.
No wooden nipples.
Nickels.
Gotcha.
All
right. Where'd Lindsay go? I was going to keep the boobs up here. Lindsay, come back with your boobs. Thank you, Crispy Treat. Fucking Rocky.
Flo, if a good friend came to you and had somebody that you really needed to meet, right? Somebody real special, somebody that was like potentially your soulmate, right? Only thing is well, play that video that I sent there for you. It's a quick little 30-second clip.
Oh.
Yeah, on the private.
All right. Does it have music in it?
Nope. It's basically a news clip.
The right to bear arms.
Uncle Fatty, what the fuck are you doing here?
Would you date a werewolf? Would you date a really hairy woman, Flo?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Even if your friend came to you
marry you, Hernam.
Call me shallow.
No one's gonna date you, Hernam. You have a beard.
Oh yeah, I'm not doing it.
No one's gonna be your boyfriend, Hernam. You have a beard.
You need to shave all this shit off.
To a lot of men.
Ain't happening.
And then I'll get like really feminine men message me, but that's not who I'm attracted to. I know. I like really masculine men.
Oh, you don't say.
All right, some of these things were creeping me out. By that I mean the TOS creep out, not the but no, the answer is still no.
So, I mean, you're pretty fucking shallow, bro.
I know. I'm fine with that. I actually love my shallowness.
Shallow bastard.
I love the backwards hat, and yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at you. You've been you pulling it all
Some
out.
frat boy douche with an earring who wants all the time, energy, attention, and resources. He's the hit. He's got an earring, and he's got that frat boy douchey college vibe that you all love so much at the sports bars. He wears his hat backwards and makes little quips, so he's cool to hang out with.
Look at that. Oh my God.
Thank you, Rocky. Any final words before I let you down? I don't know if you noticed, Rocky. I was wrapping up. I've been wrapping up for an hour now.
Rocky's just sitting there looking pretty.
The moon eclipse proves the earth is flat. The earth is flat. The earth moon eclipse
No.
proves the earth is flat.
Thank you, Rocky.
No. The map definitely does not say that.
Crispy treat. Any
Yes.
thoughts?
Not many. Honestly, I feel like I got them all out. But yeah, that's it for me. That's it.
All right.
Oh, yeah, I do have a thought. Listen, I just showed like a couple of photos or whatever. My point was I was only 14 in those pictures. In those pictures.
This one right here in this boob picture?
Not that one, but the I just showed a couple of them. I was only 14 years old though. Like it was crazy. Here, look, I'll show you real quick. Hold on.
All right. Midlife Robotic. It's not just the female panelists. I don't know if you were here earlier. It's also the male panelists.
14 right there. And then wait, there's one that's crazy though. Like I mean, I just think like I don't know what this one. Look. Wait a minute, hold on. Because I remember I was in the eighth grade.
That's
Eighth
fucking
grade.
wild.
Right? Yeah.
That's how old my daughter is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was 14, like, or maybe even
Uncle
13,
Fatty.
13, 14. Yeah. Nuts. So anyway.
All right. Well,
that's
thank
it.
you for coming up.
You're welcome.
I'm
And then
let.
look
What's
at I
that?
wanted to show it's the Bob's Big Boy. Don't you have that? Or is it like a
Yeah, the
banner?
burger place.
Yeah, but I've got like a little miniature one.
Yeah, they had one in Independence, Missouri.
Yeah, I keep them in my pantry. Okay. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. I really
Thank you
do.
for coming up.
Still waiting for that backdoor thing that she was talking about earlier with the
Did that she was going to go down on?
going down on the chuck or something. What was going on with that?
Yeah. If there's something at the back door, she'll go down on it. Something like that.
Oh, that's a $20 clip all day long, anyways. So,
Right.
Money's worth.
Well, Uncle Fatty, the background looks badass. I'm not gonna lie. It's very visually appealing.
It's an old one. The old Fatty Lounge.
And I dropped your link down there. It's a good combination of the black and the colors are a nice juxtaposition. I think I've pronounced that right.
Yeah, I need a colored shirt to where it'll fucking actually catch me in here, but whatever. I could just strip for you ladies if you want to throw down about $500, give you a live story of me and the old lady doing live shows back in the day.
You know what, Uncle Fatty? It's been a pretty good. I have no complaints about tonight's about the dollars getting brought in.
Get him out of here.
It was a good money night.
I'm getting too much money.
All right, you got any final thoughts? You got anything coming up? I dropped your link a minute ago. What do you got for us, Uncle Fatty?
Got political commentary and shit coming up with the Angry Ginger and Ms. Benny Loco, doing some back and forths on the illness and education and a couple different things on the political front that are going to be dropping soon. So,
is that a Four Loko?
No, it's a beer.
Okay.
You drink that Four Loko shit, dude. Oh my god, no. Should have fucking kill you.
Right. I don't hardly drink anymore, except for when I'm at family things.
We just got freaking 2 feet of fresh snow in the past 3 days. So
nice.
I'm fucking stoked.
So you're staying in, or do you get on that snow removal? That shit pays well.
Yeah, I do I got an ice truck where we spray the de-icer, but then
just this last fall, I was this close to buying an F-250 with a plow attached to the front, but I didn't do it.
You know, it's decent, but man, plowing sucks. It's all late night, and either that or in the evenings when you're all jammed out and got fucking cars all over the place.
But it's an emergency service, so it pays like it.
It's a big pain in the ass. But yeah, plows are cool. We do 2-inch minimums, 3-inch minimums, so you can hit the same lot like 4 or 5 times a night. But then you got kind of a set monthly where they don't want to spend any more than X amount. But then, I don't know, it's easy. It's better money just to buy the de-icer and come and spray the fucking whole thing de-icer after the first guy goes through and try to keep him pretty bare. But it's fucking Idaho, dude. Just drive on the shit long enough and it'll pack itself down.
Right on. All right. Well, thank you for coming up. I'm dropping you down. Everybody check him out. I dropped his link a second ago. I am, by a narrow margin, you all voted to play the outro, play the greatest hates, Flow State's greatest hates as an outro. Turns out that most of you never get tired of seeing this. So let me pull that up. Thank you to everybody who contributed tonight, who bought memberships, who did all the things. Without your contributions, I for sure would not be here doing this as much as I am. Let me get myself the fuck out of here.
Yeah, Flow State's something else.
Flow state, ho state, whatever the state you are.
Ho state, no state, damned hellbound fate. Do you have a magnet for like lunatics?
Some frat boy douche with an earring who wants all the time, energy, attention, and resources because he's got an earring, and he's got that frat boy douchey college vibe that you all love so much at the sports bars. And he wears his hat backwards and makes little quips, so he's cool to hang out with. A lawless, dishonorable, bad faith, unethical scum.
Fuck you, Flow State, you fucking piece of shit, white knight and motherfucking bitch ass made motherfucker. You grifting fucktard.
Faggot white trash Missouri motherfucker. You white trash piece of shit.
Flow State, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know, man. You're sus to me, bro. I don't know what's going on there.
Flow State, you're so fucking retarded.
Chain smoking cigarettes in a hall. Flo is using Snaps and others as their person, knowing how you feel about them to get him money.
And he's okay with grifting your money. All you fucktards who want to donate to his bitch ass? Right. Flow State's absolutely in for the fucking money. 1 million trillion dillion %. He's a fucking grifting fuck. But Flo, I see your white knighting and the words you're using to protect these bitches who claim people online give them fuck. So you know what, Flo? Go fucking suck some balls, you grifting fuck.
He's so low value and low worth that his value is $1. He's one of the most narcissistic, devious pieces of shit I've seen on here. And it's exactly the archetype of Lucifer they talk about in scripture. Some meth head addict, lowlife, who's been living his whole life grifting, deceiving, defrauding, defalcating. Peaked in high school, he's going to go in your DM and expect him to take his shirt off and you to take your pants off and get whatever he wants and go on with his life and lie to the wife.
This little Flow State, the monograph optics are high. We know what you're about, Flo. You fucking dopehead, fucking grifting fuck.
Someone like Flow State is going to be power hungry and controlling and want to be egoic and build up his ego.
He's making his grift money. And fuck you, Flo, you cunt little bitch ass flower made piece of shit. Smoking
I didn't
meth.
know Flo supported monograph.
Smoking meth, probably. He's like, he's a fucking meth head. Look at him. Little Ho State fucking white knighting for some weaponized bitches. Flo, you're such a fucking clown, dude. Everyone sees that you're fucking in this for the money on YouTube. Everyone who sees it, like, whether or not you're getting the views or not, entertainment sells. We know this, but you're such a fucking joke and a clown. But in Ho State, fucking, I see you and Cruz watching your bitch ass now. And Flo, you fucking grifting piece of fuck. We all see it.
The self-proclaimed drama whore / slut. I can't remember.
He's white knighting for these bitches. I see what you're trying to do, Flo. You fucking piece of shit. Now I saw why he clipped your video and what he did with it. He's white knighting for these weaponized hoes. White knighting Flo is part of the Me Too movement now, and he's a grifting fat fuck. He's a grifter. Flo's a fucking straight grifting fuck. If you don't know, I mean, it's simple as that. But fuck you, Flo. Flo's white knighting, saying he's using keywords like attack women. Flo. Fucking suck my balls, you white knight and piece of shit, grifting fuck. Flow State, you pogo fuck. Go ahead. But he's a sellout fucking clown making accusations.
I'm no huge fan of Flow State, but he does seem to be making some progress here lately.
You ain't shit. And you come online and pretend like you're somebody. And then you had the nerve yesterday to say the one thing we could learn about on your channel is how to get women. You are the narcissistic, egoic freak.
Flow State gets all the girls. Can you put that comment up?
I have more women on my panels than most places, I would say.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Somebody is going to be hating tomorrow. There's always some butt hurt.
Your show has a lot of is like a pussy magnet somehow.
That's okay.
There's somebody's going to be hating tomorrow. There's always some butt hurt.
Never been anywhere, never done nothing, got a goofy bitch next to you, and you're going to go on a Talking with Famous People broadcast and tell us how to get women. You asked, why are you here? Chaos and controversy. And then when he didn't get that, he's bored.
As he's being mischievous. And this is the personality trait of those infidels that go around thinking that they can hate on somebody and entice them, try to tempt them like a devil. You ain't shit, bitch.
The reason I said chumming him along, Flow State, is because that's how I see it. You know, you chum the waters for the sharks to come around.
Right. Where in the fuck do you find these people? Jesus. This is just the rantings of a fucking psychopath.
Cuck beta male.
Just a broken, monotone, desperate appeal to try to seem like somebody online. He had the balls to do a broadcast with people called Talking with Famous People. He was the famous person. Okay. If you go into these people fucking background, Jack Talcott, and you look at who they've been for the last 5 and 6 years, it's narcissist central. The levels of personality disorder, lack of self-awareness, and complete dysfunction. All while having a methamphetamine habit, by the way. Fascinating.
You can sit there and deal with stupidity in a way that I can't.
I think you live in a fear state, not a flow state. I'm flow state. No, you're not. You're fear state because you don't want to give up your false strength egoic presentment. That's a fool. Fool state. So we have fear state and fool state. There's definitely no flow state and there's definitely no faith state. And he yells out, I don't give a fuck about truth. We know you're here for the next $5 for the drama fest, grifting off my audience.
I kind of want to bitch out and yell at flow state over here.
All right, go ahead and do that, sir. Get to that.
Fucking bitch, dude. Like he's an undercover like hater or something.
Say that over again. I got road noise. I got to hold the phone up to my ear.
He's probably a little bit jealous, Brian O'Shea. A lot of people are, so don't, take that too
that's
much.
all it is. That's all it is. And he's handsome
O'Shea,
too.
say it again. I didn't hear it.
I said I'm going through a bisexual stage and I might want to suck your cock. You're really handsome.
All right, no.
You a Care Bear, you in flow state, y'all soft. Y'all too soft, man.
It's like with flow state. You want to sit here and say flow state's the internet gangster. Homeboy dropped his address to you, bro. Like,
Antoine's going to do series with you and Flow State, how horrible white people are nowadays.
I love Flow State is great.
Oh my, okay. See,
I love Flow State. What's wrong with Flow State? Flow State is awesome. I love Flow State. Flow State is.
Right.
Did you see Flow State on my show the other day?
Yes, I did, sir.
Yes, we all did.
The chat loved Flow State.
You're acting like you love Flow State. Great stuff.
I really do love Flow State. Have you seen his appearance on my channel? He's box office.
Dirty hat Missouri blue collar workers.
Well, he's another one who says that he's all about the education and enlightenment, Mr. Flow State, right? But every other comment is about like snorting powder. Yeah, I got to give it to Flow State. He's one of the better manipulators I've met on here. Pretty good at what he does. So he's one of the better ones, right? He knows how to play the back position, stay quiet, observe the dynamics, play people against each other, drop things into conversation to skew your perspective without making it seem he's doing it directly. He's pretty good at what he does.
Fuck you, Flo, you cunt little bitch ass flower made piece of shit.
Someone like Flow State is going to be power hungry and controlling and want to be egoic and build up his ego. He's an infidel scum. We wouldn't fuck him with your dick. He's got no discernment, no character, and no money on top of it.
So here comes the smoking. Looks like he has sunglasses on. I think this live stream was at night. He's got sunglasses on top of his hat. What is with this guy? What's with this guy? What's with this guy? Is that a part of an encyclopedia collection of books or those Reader's Digest behind you? I don't think you read anything, dude. Got to have your books on a shelf behind you. Try to make you look smart, right? My books make me look smart. Do they really make you look smart? Or when you open your mouth, do you sound dumb? This guy running this live stream, Flow State, is asking for money to kick someone off the panel. You can donate money to him to kick someone off here. You want to talk about stupidity, Jerry Springer show shit, and degeneracy? It's right here. This flow state genius. Obviously, he must be a genius, right? He's calling me a motherfucker. Well, I do have a reason, dummy. Dummy, your IQ isn't even close to 100. You've got problems in seeing. You're emotional. You react emotionally to the truth. You've got issues.
While you keep sitting there projecting, hating on me in your jealous, envious ways.
Your attitude prevents you, your arrogance. You've actually, you know what? Damn it, Flo. You're so frustrating because you offer a lot of good. And yet, this is, this is unhelpful, dude.
He's just very angry.
He's using her belief system against her while also throwing an effing tantrum like a child.
Bitch ass slave.
He's such a drug addict still. He can't even get on camera without looking creepy and blinking and having his eyes go all over the room. He's so bizarre. These are bizarre, sick, twisted people. I give Hostate credit. He's so narcissistic and egoic and prideful and calculated. He'll watch consistently, but he'll never type and he'll never come up. I respect him more than everyone else because he'll at least lie, cheat, deceive pretty well. Yep. He'll at least hate pretty well. He'll at least keep up the appearance that he's busy and interesting and has shit going on. I know that's ridiculous, but some appearance of it, right? Because he'll be here. He knows everything I've said, everything I've done. He consistently reveals that, but then says, I don't watch. So he won't type. You'll never see him. He won't come up here. He'll watch consistently. And I don't believe he uses alts. I must say that I'll salute the Flow State. Salute.
He is calculated.
Yeah, he's very, if you're going to do it, be like him and at least do it somewhat, good. Be calculated, strategic, be egoic and prideful. Don't show up places, pretend other people are constantly talking about you and need you in order to promote. So you could build a viewership of hate who support you based on not liking me and realizing that you're their power base, right? Or the other way around. So it's great. What he's been doing, I really support that. He's really good at what he does, like the political manipulations, deceptions, stratagem. He at least excites me a little bit because I go, he's got some discernment. You could look in his eyes and tell he's a predatory scum. Those are the guys I like to play with and compete with because he'll give you a little bit of a run for your money, right? If you're going to do this shit, at least get good at being an infidel, manipulative, deceptive, worldly, cultural scum predator. Just get good at it. You notice how all the middle-aged women have cozied up to Flow State? He's so good at it. He really is. I got to give it to him. All the most broken, seriously, watch for it. All the most broken, confused, lost, and or unattractive physically women who are past their mating time have all cozied up to him. He's their best friend ever. That's how you know a narcissist, egotist. But Hostate, he's great at what he does. Makes you feel like you're just one of the boys. You and him are buddy and friends. And it's all just to take advantage of you and use you and have him get the genuflection that he's a ladies' man, like the videos he was making. He's using you. He's playing on you, pimping on you. But at least he's somewhat good at it. Makes it all seem like it's just an organic idea that I'm the reason for all this stuff having to happen over there because I was so bad and wrong and wouldn't let anyone talk. He's such a great guy for $1 a month. Clip this all out and use it for your next promotion because you know what Flow State will sit right now somewhere at work listening, giggling to himself.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys. Like he knows I know. He knows. He's never going to tell anyone completely. He'll allude to it with certain jokes as a coping mechanism. He'll reveal. If you watch how he jokes, every time he jokes, that's really what's going on. You don't know that. You don't see that. So, again, he'll always reveal who and what he is through the coping mechanism of humor. And then he'll always get plausible deniability to say, oh, that's not really who and what I am. That was just a joke. While claiming that every time I do a bit non-bit, it's really who and what I am, and there's no joke to it. Do you see the hypocrisy?
I know you're stupid. And you think that you can just get into power and just kill everybody. His channel is Nazi friendly.
Fucking Flow, the piece of shit.
Fraud state.
Host State has admitted many times he's a self-interested, self-indulgent person. Anything he does on here is going to be for his own gain, his own benefit, his own profit, and his own fixation, compulsion, and impulses. He's not interested in truth, good faith, or honorability. That's of Host State, Slow State, Low State. They don't respect you. They don't admire you. You don't inspire them. As a matter of fact, you dry them up. They can't even get wet for you no more, presuming they ever could.
By Flow State.
Faggot! I'm a self-indulgent, lustful, selfish, worldly narcissist. Flow State's an ignorant piece of shit. Hey, I would rather not have Slow State here. I'm not going to have him coming around here because he's purposely trying to promote his shitty channel and panel indirectly. He's got a lot to say over there, you know, everywhere but in my face. I'm just going to prefer that he not be seen and heard anywhere where he's not giving quarter. He's a rather boring character. Fairly stupid as well.
Last night, he invited me up on his panel, so I sat down in his chat for 45 minutes, and he wouldn't let me up.
Have this like lust for power and control on their shitty panel with 30 people watching, and then they want to do the rounds midday while they're at their slave job trying to promote with @Slow State as his name. He's not an interesting, informative character. You're a disingenuous fake bitch, and I don't want to look at you or listen to you.
Yeah, and he's a straight up liar. He knows it. And you can watch it in his rhetoric. Go to his show and watch. When people tell him, present him information and tell him to look it up, he says, no, I'm not going to do that. That's the perfect epitome of ignorance and mischievous. He knows there's more information out there. People offer it up. No, I'm not going to do that. He is a narcissist just like Jack. He thinks he already knows everything. He's around projecting the false claims that he makes and says that he's not lying when he is, and you know he is.
A disingenuous bullshitter. Slow State is a pathetic, creeping, crawling creature in the background, shape-shifting up front. He's a joke. If you had any self-respect or dignity, you'd stay far away from a creature like that, just as I and many others do. If you ask Slow State on the internet, he's a ladies' man. Slow State's voice made her literally have a gag reflex reaction.
Are you sure she didn't slip off in the bedroom and masturbate to their voice?
Slow State, he knows that he's an evil motherfucker, and he knows other people are evil too, and he will cast doubt upon the dark sides of himself and others in order to use other evil, dark people to get something he wants.
With Flow State and others, they're fucking more of the demonic. They know what the fuck type, manipulative type.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
100 people that will say, Flow State, you're so desperate for clout and views. Fuck these cupcakes.
You're a white trash piece of shit that thinks
Because I'm dishonorable.
that too, yeah. That's why you're more concerned with money to get me kicked off your panel than me getting money for this homeless motherfucker to get his job back. Or playing little games. For you to just play that card because you're mad I'm calling you out for being a little millennial punk right now, that doesn't make you a narcissist or me. It makes you a fucking bitch. Welcome back, faggot. You a fucking liar. Are you talking while I'm talking, faggot? Calling your punk millennial ass a faggot? You're a Missouri white trash blue collar motherfucker that can't stand on intelligence. You need to learn when to get the fuck out of the way. You've had a fucking court ordered psych evaluation, you fucking felon. Talking over me like we all don't like. Faggot.
Flo does have a lot of control, I've noticed, which is good. I do admire the
No, he doesn't have control. He's a game playing dickhead. Flow Sith. That's your petty, godless ass trying to play things. I don't have the time for your white trash Yoko ass. You want to just stand on your little petty bullshit. So here's this dipshit. If you can, I don't know. He has no grasp of reality, like Fail State.
Flow State, please do not flirt with my chocolate goddess. Okay. Flow State content is he walks around and he tells black people to get their shit together. Black men treat black women better because the white man will snatch your weapon.
Flow State's one of the least creepy people in this community. I get creep vibes from a lot of people, but I've never got that vibe from him.
Let me give him some credit. He's so strategically narcissistic and egoic and savvy. He will specifically stay away from me in order to avoid me feeling like he's validated me in any way or what I've said.
You saw Host Date admitting about his chapter and being part of the Proud Boys today, right?
Yeah,
Proud
I've known that
Boy
for years.
is fucking involved in some optics, Mr. Host Date. Now we got Host Date admitting he's Fed tied, Proud Boy chapter tied.
And we have Host State, all tied to supposed federal agent groups, con men, frauds, dupes, detractors.
Flow State.
You can keep them.
I'm not coming on your stupid shit show.
Talking
Fuck
about.
you.
Yeah, leave me
Fuck
up here for
you.
a minute.
Is assertive, confident.
You
Usually
see
has no.
Slow State as assertive and confident?
Yes.
What do you think about all the effeminate beta males who, by the way, his name is Taylor. That's how I know you got the spirit.
Oh my God.
I'm not coming on your stupid shit show.
Talking
Fuck
about.
you.
Yeah, leave me
Fuck
up
you.
here for a minute.
Is assertive, confident.
You
Usually
see
has no.
Slow State as assertive and confident?
Yes.
What do you think about all the effeminate beta males who, by the way, his name is Taylor. That's how I know you got the spirit of your mama. Your mama named you. So I know she ran that house. Okay. Number two, when you turn to the side, you got a little black, tiny little black earring in your ear because you like came up under your mama watching her put earrings on. And you think that shit's cute and pretty for a man to wear little black earrings. And you ain't even pimping and playing like that. It'd be one thing if you were playing like that, if you were keeping it 100% player and you wanted to fucking throw some diamonds on to really stun on people. You ain't that guy. All you are is a broken, emasculated beta male with your mama's spirit, and you like to be pretty and cute and dress up like her too. And you got your mama's name, Taylor.
Taylor's way more dangerous. Way more.
You ain't got no value within your word, bitch boy.
I'm being nice, allowing him in the chat because he knows he's not welcome. Like, why are you even here?
See, now
Go
you
home.
guys understand when I say he's not my brother. See how it works? We are tribal people. Do you understand? All I want to know is who here saw Flow State's fat ass last night? Anybody?
Fat ass?
Anybody? Oh man. Well, Oh, there's
No.
a post out. How was that? How was that Mimi, for you? Yeah, Mimi, you were there.
I was not.
You
told me about it.
My gummer's cracked.
All right, I'm not a gossiper. I didn't screenshot it, okay, but it came out. Flow State, you got the women of Unsavia checking out your rear end, buddy. It was Looking good, bud. Not see, you know. I mean, it showed up quite a bit on the stream.
Is it
You should-
hairy?
It's big, man.
You know what? I am banning this from like we don't need to hear about it. I don't even know why you were over there. Like just come on.
Gotta do it. I'm on
I'm
it.
ashamed. I'm ashamed for you, Brielle. It's just
Baby girl.
Was it Kelly or but Kelly was there, so maybe like is she like I don't even have the channel, so like but
No worries. It's we don't need to ever
Yeah.
visit this.
Shameful.
Moving on.
Hey, Wizard, what do you think about Slow State now asking women on panel if he can inseminate them and that he's open? Is his partner okay with that? Somebody should call up Mrs. Slow State and ask her if she's okay with Slow State doing a little bit of a bit non-bit on a panel, just randomly telling attractive women that he wants to inseminate them. Look at his cute little earring. Isn't that so cute? Little black diamond, Punisher shirt from Walmart. Yeah, this is the Walmart winter collection. Backward filthy hat, cute little black earring from Walmart, cute little Punisher shirt from Walmart. That angry, goofy bitch next to you is never going to ride you around consistently. She's never going to take you where you need to go. She's never going to pick up something for you to bring home. You got girlfriends who you ain't even fucking telling you to bring them pizza. They ain't going to let you use their car, right? They ain't going to ride you around. They ain't going to look out for you because you ain't shit. You're a low-value beta male. That's the difference. You're shitting on an experience you don't have an option to have. Oh my God. So the guy who like gets women just admitted that he's got bitches in his phone who only hit him up to bring him food. Do you know how much of a trick and a simp you just sounded like trying to relate to the women because you're the nice, good guy? This is a ladies' man.
Always there.
By flow state. Sorry, go on.
Could you just go ahead? Could you just go ahead and tell us why your personal discernment is that flow state is confident and assertive and capable?
Sure. He's confident on many different topics and his knowledge about many different topics. And he will say when he's not, he's not an expert in it. And he is pretty damn smart when you listen to him and what he has to say about it, particularly finances.
And you reveal and expose yourself how much of a direct, manipulative, strategic liar and fake you are. And people buy it because you got a monotone voice and you look like this and you just put your bullshit across with no empathy or no feeling or compunction for what you're doing because you're such a narcissistic, egoic piece of shit, just like your father is. So you have no trouble lying to everybody's face, pushing false narratives, and not even thinking twice or reacting to what you're doing in the moment. This is why I tell you, all you broken bitches who say this man's attractive, forget about the looks. He may be better looking than me. That's up to you, subjective. For you to say a being like this is attractive means you're a broken hoe and have no discernment. That's a predator, ladies and gentlemen. That's someone who's projecting onto me grooming while they're grooming. Groom the woman he's with, grooming people online for his own ego and his own gratification. Bitch-ass motherfucker. What, a bidet? You mean the thing that shoots water up your ass?
Absolutely.
Slow State's the kind of guy who uses a bidet because he wants shit in his ass like 24/7, even when he's taking a shit. Right? He's like, I like the action of something leaving my ass, and I like the action of something going back in my ass. So, he's the type to kind of like, while you shit and pull it back in and push it out, pull it back in and push it out. I don't want to get into it. The point is, did you see him yesterday? He went to the mall. He was bragging. He went to the mall and bought a $100 pair of jeans while he's unemployed. This is why nobody with a right mind would invest anything in your channel. Because you come on and brag that you went and spent an inordinate amount of cash for a bunch of crap and you got scammed just so you could show up online and look like somebody. And he had big fucking teal earrings. He got even bigger, brighter earrings in both ears to look like a bitch-ass motherfucker and be a meth head and never leave the house and have gray skin and constantly coughing up phlegm. Jealous, shallow, envious, narcissistic piece of shit. And I believe you're an agent working off charges. Just snake, two-faced, backbiting scum.
He only cares about his channel, the clout, the ego. He don't give a fuck about truth.
Flow state, just get banned from your fucking chat.
Oh, you better be careful, Sal. I'll give you one mistake to even say his fucking name because I fucking hate him. And I'm going to go at him as hard as I go at anybody. He's a piece of shit douchebag. He's fake and shallow, and I'm going to show him that.
Tommy, do you think Flow State is handsome, like objectively? What is your thoughts on that?
I'm going to give you one more time. I mean, you can say pedo, dude. Pedo. I dare the motherfuckers and accusations to come at me. I'm going to give you one more chance not to say his stupid fucking name.
What?
Because you don't want to associate that word. You know that word is a way we can be. You don't have any association with that chode fucking douchebag. He's not that word in any way. He's fake. He's shallow and he's chasing small amounts of paper on this platform. And I watched him get wrecked with his typical ways going against that verbal combat guy, trying to copy his shtick the way Flow State has only walked around looking for stuff to copy, looking for things to act like he's the first one, looking for new things to speculate even though he knows what they are as he brings them up. Oh, I got his game on lockdown and I'm going to show it for what it is when I get to it. He's not a high priority, but he is a fucking douchebag and he's full of himself and he is a narc. He is a fucking narcissist. You want to shut Flow State? You want to shut his show down in whatever he's doing. If you want to totally throw any show off the rails, go tell him he looks like that guy. Whoever it is they told him he looks like, that his dad looks like. Oh, he'll derail any situation and put a mirror up and go back to that subject. I fucking hate him and he doesn't believe me.
Nobody believes you. You don't fucking hate him. Stop that.
I speak more truth on this panel, in this panel burst than anybody. I hate Paul Enslaved. I hate Jack Talcott. I hate Snafu Snaps. I hate Flow State. And I'll even say his name once for his sake because I know he loves to hear it come out in his mouth. That's why he's got so many of my clips that he plays of me saying his name. He loves it. He faps to it. He fucks his wife to it. He says, hold up, honey. I'm about to come. Let me play some of these Tom clips saying my name. He's a joke. And I'm going to hurt him.
Or Slow State the other day was like
fucking showing a whole bunch of stuff, man. It was like, this guy's insane. Insane.
Whatever. I really don't want you to do that.
And he's going to want to get back at you for it. Yep. He's really going to get pissed off. Bet slow state on the one paid have you.
Yeah, can you believe that he actually charges people to have topics changed or people removed from the panel? He's got a whole menu, like $20 for someone to be removed for 5 minutes, $50 for a topic change, and he never gets any of that because nobody cares enough, and it's all boring, and nobody cares to hear him speak. Yet he thinks somehow he's Antoine, that people are going to pay him $20 and $50 at a time to throw people out or have topics changed. Very strange sense of self-awareness.
Wow, that's a interesting way to drift. I mean, grift.
Well, they stole. They're all thieving off of everyone else's model.